29th of June 2021. It's flooding season for the Pemberton residents. I've been here a few days ago, also recording from the area for those who live in the area, for those who are curious what the river can do or what the snowmelt can do. And I don't have a reference level here to show you the difference between the 2 days ago, actually it was Sunday, and today. So the river is still high, very high, and at the bridge the area is flooded. The only reference level I have here is it's one of the trails, actually few of the trails that leads to the river that are flooded now. It used to be a caution tape, and when I've been here, the river was about up to here. As you can see, this area is still moist or wet, and the river is over there. So it tells me that the water went away, so the river receded, and it's a good sign. It's a good sign because many residents were concerned about the safety of the dike, and it's not about the golf course. It's not about that. It's about the airport, because the airport here in Pemberton, it's a main hub for search and rescue, fire operations. They have a fire base here at the airport. Helicopters are coming in and out. And I cannot tell you the difference between 2 days ago and today, but this is what you see in June 29th. And you see this water, it tells you that this water carry lots of sediments from the mountain, but it's not fast moving water. It's water that cannot go faster. Why? Because the river is high. So when the river is lower, about 1.5 meters or 2 meters lower, there is a level difference between this area and that area. So the water from here is able to go and discharge into the main Lillooet river. But now the river is that high, the water is stuck. It's trying to push its way through here, but it doesn't move much. See, it's a very slow moving water here, and the dike looks okay. So let's check out the golf course area that 2 days ago had some leakage from the dike. So the water got into the other side of the road. The dike is old, or whatever structure is this one, and let's check out that area again. Same thing here. Maybe, yeah, probably it's a little bit more water into that area. Previously it looked like a few isolated or independent ponds, but now some more standing water, and I don't know where the water comes from, but most likely is leakage from the dike, because it appears that it's a bit below the river level. And let me show you the river here. Yes, so the river is way lower, much lower than a few days ago. I drove all the way from Vancouver here to see the river levels, because they predicted a spike today or tomorrow. And since I'm one of those who I love the natural phenomena, and you should not do this type of stuff. I know one of my relatives was washed away, and the river is pretty deep here. But what I'm saying, you see this area full of sediments and mud and stuff like that. this area used to be in the water, underwater up to here. So it's another half a meter lower today, and that's a good thing. And if I look at some numbers, this river flows up maybe about 15-20 kilometers an hour, maybe slower a bit. And from the glacier and from the creeks that are feeding this river, it's about maybe 50 kilometers. So I've been in the glacier area, which is upstream, and that's the main source of water. And if I have 40 kilometers, and let's say 1 kilometer down from the mountain, where the water moves very fast, probably 50-70 kilometers an hour, which takes few minutes for the water to get from the top, from the ice and from the snow, all the way to the bottom in the valley. So I would say in a few hours the river, the water can make its way all the way here, and it doesn't take the whole night or 2 days. And now today it was less warm outside. I would say 32-35 Celsius in this area. I'm not quite sure, but since it's less warm, it slowed down the melting process of the ice or the snowpack. So that's my recording for today. It's no point for me to drive or to walk all the way to the airport. It's hot, but today is not that hot. I did walk the 2 kilometer closed road 2 days ago, so I had enough hiking. And yeah, I'm going to record something else, different phenomena today. There is a massive forest fire, so these guys are getting it from the nature. A massive forest fire that is filling the Pemberton meadows with smoke, a dense smoke. And today in Vancouver it was a air quality advisory. And what happens is because of the ozone level and because of the forest fires. But when I got here, I saw a big plume of smoke in the air, filling a quarter of the sky. So I'm going to record in different video. If you are curious about my travels, look at that. Look at this water. You see, if you fall into this thing, you're kind of gone. You're kind of gone. So I let you go. You take care of yourself and your family, and don't get close to the water. Like I said, I have a story which I'm not going to share about someone who fell into the water. A member of my family fell into the water and washed away 7 kilometers, and that was not a good outcome. So myself, I fell into the river when I was a kid, and other type of adventures that are not for an average person. But leave, that must be a boat. Leave adventurous people do their thing, and don't be a copycat. Oh wow, that's a search and rescue boat. Look at that, look at that, wow. What the heck? They are going on the river. Okay, I did not expect that, and I did not talk to this guy to make them appear on the camera, but I have this type of experiences when I go in search for adventure and I find it. It's like I'm tuned in with adventure at some point, and I'm going to see the forest fire and this type of stuff. That's a cop that probably is trying to ask. No, he's not asking me questions. Okay, because I thought I would have different adventure talking to some cops while I'm here. Anyway, so talk to you later. Life is full of adventure. Depends how you want to make it. you can make appear a nasty life, a good life. It's up to you. See you later. Bye bye.